What does it mean to compete? It is the number of hours spent on your craft. It is the early morning hours. It is the daily battles with your own kind, pursuing greatness with an eager heart. It is getting up after being knocked down. We stand upon each day of competition, ready to build the legacy that we leave in our wake. Pulled from the depths of the land, as single units, together we rise as one. Saints.
All right, folks, welcome to the broadcast. Tom Bednar, along with my partner in crime, Danny Soares. Sorry for the delay. We had to wait on the official. A key component, obviously, to having a wrestling match. Got to have an official. He's on the way, so Limestone College set to take on Newberry. Newberry, over the years, has taken the better of Limestone convincingly. Danny, today, what do you expect, or what do you hope, and what do you think the keys are for Limestone to get a victory today?
Well, I mean, I'm hoping for a Limestone win, but
not to sound biased or anything.
Key to Limestone winning this is going to be staying in their positions, wrestling their matches, wrestling smart, not coming into any of the games that Newberry's going to throw at them.
We'll start it right off. Kyle Lowe, 125 for Limestone. Trung Duong, Newberry College, 125 is going at it. Of course, there's a lot of history actually between the coaching staff, Kelly Revels and Carl Reed. Both actually coached over there at Newberry with Jason Valek, R.C. LaHaye, and Danny Krotz. Kyle Lowe working a top headlock right now against Trung Duong on the edge of the mat. Trung went for a shot. Kyle sprawled back. Nice. Right in front of us here, and referee call stop to that, and they'll go right back to the middle. Back to the middle they go. Only person taking a shot so far is Trung for Newberry. And I think this is a match, obviously the lighter weights, they always set the tone for the day, Danny.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be important for Limestone to get some points on the board early.
Well, you got to build that momentum. I mean, when you have such a, history of, not being successful against the Wolves, you got to go out there and perform. And doing it early would certainly be a boost of confidence to the Saints.
Yeah, absolutely. Kyle's kind of hanging on the head a lot. He's got to start getting to his offense.
Minute 41 left in the first period. No score yet in the match. The live feed you see will have the overall scores. Trung with the takedown. Let's see if he can finish it. He's in a good position. Kyle trying desperately to hold it off.
Going hard, Whizzer.
Trung really working
it up.
2-point takedown, Newberry.
2 points will go to Newberry Trung Duong at 125. Kyle on the bottom, trying to establish the base here. Minute 13 left in the first period.
Trung riding hard on top. Kyle's got to be working to get his head up, get that weight off his hands.
Sit in the void. That right leg being clamped down. See the most technical wrestling at these lower weights, especially at 125.
Absolutely, you have to be at this weight.
And they can really fly around and get into a move in a heartbeat, and then that's the what you expect at the 125-pound weight class. Kyle Lowe having trouble escaping Trung.
Yep, he's got to be working that right leg out.
30 seconds left in the first period, and Trung is near a minute riding time as well on top of the 2-point takedown. Trung so strong on top there.
Definitely a physical rider.
Definitely giving Kyle no way out, so to speak. 8 seconds left here. Definitely over a minute riding time. And looks like the first period will go to Trung Duong. 2-0. And let's see what happens and where Kyle ends up. He'll be on the bottom. Minute 22 riding time going into the second period. Got to find a way to get up here, Danny.
Yep, he's got to come quick. It's going to be important for him to get that 1-point escape, even up the score a little bit, get right to his offense.
Trung really working that right leg, smashing that right arm, really not allowing Kyle any room to breathe on the bottom there.
Yeah, tons of pressure on top.
Yeah, Duong, a sophomore out of Lynchburg, Virginia. Have him listed as 133, but made weight down to 125. It's been all Duong so far against Kyle Lowe. See him just hammer that right arm right down.
Oh, yeah, that's a big chop. Kyle's got to be he's got to work something on bottom.
2 minutes of riding time, minute 16 left in the second period. Trung up 2-0 so far. Obviously, we'll add that riding time at the end there. Kyle has not found a way to find a base and get up. .50 seconds left. Second period. And a little bit more of the same here, Danny.
And he call stalling, second call stalling on Kyle, giving Trung 1 point. Trung's trying to go crossface there.
Yeah, super aggressive on that. So that'll be a point for stalling. So it's 3-0 overall lead right now. Less than 30 seconds left. And over 3 minutes riding for Trung Duong. Doesn't have a huge lead right now, but it's certainly not indicative of the dominance that Trung Duong's had over Kyle Lowe so far.
Yeah, but when you're on top for that long, that really wears on the bottom guy.
5 seconds left to go in the second period. Duong trying to roll for some points. Couldn't find it. And the only point that's gained in the second period is 1. But that, like again, that riding time, 3:22, is going to be really hard to overcome that. But now they're back standing up. If you're Kyle Lowe, Danny, you're going to have to find a way to score some points and score them quick in the third period. Trung found that right leg again, though.
Kyle trying to fight it off.
Trung's in deep, though.
See if he can face off with it.
Going for the edge. Looking for a stalemate on the edge, and he got it.
Back to the center.
And that's a good job by Kyle to earn that stalemate. Trung is focusing on that right leg and right side of Kyle Lowe, and it's been successful for him so far.
Yep, Kyle's kind of wrestling Trung's match a little bit. He's got to start getting to his ties, getting to his offense.
He's still very much in it. I mean, he's only down, 3+ riding time, but Trung again going to the left leg this time. He's finding it. Very high percentage with the shots for Trung Duong. And 2 points awarded for the takedown. And barring some sort of major comeback by Kyle Lowe, It's not looking good at 125 for Limestone. And if you're Newberry, this is exactly how you wanted to start it. Trung very strong for a 125-pound guy. I'm about 155, and I wouldn't want to go against him, so you know what I mean.
Right
Nice,
back to Kyle's leg.
And that's it. And every shot he's taken, he's been successful with. The sprawls for Kyle just are not there. 7-0 overall, Newberry. 48 seconds left in the third period, plus riding time. Trying to work that leg.
And the ref calls potentially dangerous.
Yeah, he was wrenching that left leg, and that left foot was isolated there, so I think that was a good call by the official, who just showed up, chugged a Red Bull, and went in and started doing it.
Kyle's got to get going.
At least keep it to a decision would be an attainable goal. He has the left leg. 24 seconds left. Let's see if Kyle can capitalize and get some offense.
Trung goes funk.
Nothing given yet by the official. Trung working desperately to keep it to a stalemate.
Kyle's got to be working his head up.
10 seconds left to go in the third period. Kyle's really trying to crank. Trung really working on keeping it stalemate, though. And that'll do it. Clear victory for Newberry and Trung Duong. At 125, Newberry up. 3-0 overall right now.
Sit on the box, stop your feet, stop clapping, got a real good feeling, something bad about to happen.
So we'll jump right into 133, Ross Benzel. Overall record 12-6, going up against Jordan Simpson, 133. Jordan overall record 13-7. So decision at 125, and Newberry is up 3-0. Let's see if Ross can turn the tide here, Danny, for the Saints. And the clock didn't start, so we're going to wait to get that all figured out. So a decision to Newberry. I mean, it's certainly not a awful start for Limestone. I mean, you look at it, Kyle wrestled a pretty decent match. But you got to come out and score some points here if you're the Saints.
Yeah, Ross has got to be getting going.
Jordan Simpson, certainly not a easy opponent, 13-7 overall. Record, he's a redshirt freshman out of Oxford, Alabama. Of course, when you're a redshirt freshman, it means you have an extra year to work out, so it's almost like being a sophomore out there.
Yep.
Ross with the front headlock.
Snapping it down, working it, bouncing. Attempted throw by, couldn't get it.
Hey, but that's a good sign to see that he had that headlock in deep, just couldn't capitalize.
Yep, front headlock again. Ross is going to be looking to wear on his opponent this match.
So he's got to find a way to snap and then score. That's the key there. 2 minutes left in the first period. Ross with a real tight front headlock. And like you said, Danny, he's wearing on top here. Really wearing down on Jordan. And the official going to break it up and go right back in. So Ross had a good front headlock, just couldn't capitalize on it there. About 1:39 left in the first period. Just joined us, Limestone lost the decision at 125, and here we are at 133. Down 3-0. Benzel's certainly a guy that can score in flurries. Sophomore out of Virginia Beach, Virginia. Certainly a hotbed for the wrestling, rather, there.
Absolutely.
Got
Ross
that front headlock
again.
He's got it in tight, but he's got to find a way to score off this.
Yeah, he's having a hard time getting his angle as he's going behind.
Yeah, Jordan not staying wide open to allow a shot even with that front headlock. Ross methodical. Stopped the shot there by Jordan. 40 seconds left in the first period.
Kind of a slower start than you would expect from Ross, but he's been out for a little while.
Trying to work his way back in, a little bit more methodical than you're used to seeing with Ross. But it's, you know, he's been the aggressor offensively, and you like to see that if you're Coach Revels.
Absolutely.
Got to be pleased that he's the aggressor and he's the one that's putting himself in position to get points. 10 seconds left to go in the first period. Still nothing. And that'll take us down to the end of the first period. Nothing there, but overall a good showing by Ross. He had 3 or 4 front headlocks that he couldn't capitalize on, but you know, that bodes well for the future of this match if he can find a way to score.
Absolutely. Ross choosing down. Rolling through.
Got to find a way to get up.
Out.
Jordan Simpson. Shades of the 125-pound weight class, just keeping Limestone down. Ross trying to build a base and stand up. Newberry making it extremely tough. There's a roll.
Oh, and he lets it in. Ross gets flattened out.
Jordan trying to turn him.
Ross has got to be working that right hip down, work that leg out.
Minute 21, and we're close to 40 seconds of riding time for Jordan Simpson. Like to see if Ross maybe wants to try that turn again. Minute left to go and almost close to a minute of riding time here, folks. Newberry technically will be ahead now as that minute of riding time is there. 55 seconds left in the first period.
Ross goes knee slide, can't come up.
Yep, couldn't find a way. And that's been the story of the first 2 matches at these light weights, is Danny. Limestone on bottom and Newberry not allowing them to get up. It hasn't been pretty wrestling. It hasn't been flashy, but they're getting the job done on the Wolf side.
Yeah, when it comes down to it, Limestone's just having a tough time getting off for bottom. Call stall call on Newberry. First call, it's a warning.
1:25 riding time, 33.7 seconds left exactly in the second period. Evenly matched so far. The Newberry wrestler up. Jordan right now with that riding time.
Ross looking to sit out, grabbing that left leg.
Man, he was close there.
Yep, he almost had it. Ross getting stretched out, though.
22 seconds left.
Ross does a good job of not exposing his back.
That's right, because that would have been some near fall points there. But tell you what, the technical wrestling from Newberry is just something to watch. I mean, it's not pretty, but they do a great job of controlling the legs, flattening out the wrestlers. That brings us to the end of the second period. Nearly 2 minutes of riding time. And for the first time, you're going to see Ross on top. And this is an interesting predicament because if he rides out for the entire 2 minutes, it would be a tie and you go to overtime. So what's the strategy here? If you're wrestling, do you cut and go for a takedown, or do you try and ride it out and then go to overtime? It's a difficult decision to make.
That's a good question. From here, I'd be looking to ride a little bit. Looking for a turn, maybe first 35 to 40 seconds.
Sure.
If you can't get a turn,
cut and go.
Go neutral, go big. Ross looking to run that. He's going to be looking to lift in the crotch. There it is. Nice.
Good chuck there.
Nice return.
On the edge of the mat, though, so Jordan might be able to get his way back into the center.
Ross doing a good job of keeping him in bounds.
Minute 30 seconds left in the third period. Both matches we've seen that they've been very exciting, very technical, and very close.
Yeah, absolutely.
And again, you got Kelly Revels and Carl Reed just came over from the Newberry side, so you know they're very familiar with each other and the wrestling styles. So a scouting report that's probably 20 pages long on each wrestler.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see who did their homework.
That's it. Of course, the third period comes down to conditioning, heart, who wants it more. You can have 2 people that are even, but that conditioning, boy, in the third period really comes down to it. Great spin out right there by Taylor. Jordan Simpson. I mean, just textbook right there. So a point given, and he has over a minute of riding time. So a takedown here would only tie it if Ross can find a way to do it. Just under a minute left in the third period. Limestone fans in the stands screaming for Ross to find a way. You know they want something to cheer about, Danny.
Yep, Ross has got to be looking to get to his offense.
Jordan has already been warned once for stalling.
If Ross can keep pushing the pace, maybe get another stall call. That'll be big, especially if Ross can get a takedown.
30 seconds left in the third period. Ross got to find a way to get to the offense. Shot stymied right there by Jordan. Shot stymied again.
Got to be working up.
Looks like Jordan's controlling that arm. 17 seconds left to go.
And the ref goes stalemate.
And that's an interesting call right there. I mean, it was really quick when he brought him back up, so that's beneficial, obviously, to Ross. Less than 10 seconds to go.
He's got to be getting going. He's got to make something happen.
Got to find a shot. 3 seconds. Nothing going. And that'll do it. Decision's going to go to Newberry. 2-0 overall. Nothing pretty there like the first match, but Newberry finding a way to it'll be 6 overall. Newberry finding another way to get a decision. So the first two weights, 125, 133, going to Newberry. Up 6-0 overall. And for the first time, we get to see Taylor Wickett this year. Made weight at 141. And we're waiting on Taylor. Could be an X factor today here. Danny, I mean, we haven't seen him wrestle, but historically and from what I've seen the past couple years, you know, Taylor certainly has the ability to score and score often.
Absolutely. He's a very, very aggressive wrestler, very in your face, going to push you, try and break you.
So he's going up against Nick Langford. Nick, 14-9 overall in the season. Taylor, 6-6. Again, last time we were at the broadcast, Limestone had a forfeit at 141. Looks like he took a shot there. Nick, he's got a front headlock, though. See if Taylor can work his way out of this. And
you have to call stalemate.
Beneficial to Taylor there. See if he can find a way. Limestone again down 6-0. Losing decisions in both 125 and the 133-pound weight class. Good shot.
Nice
He's got the leg.
Nice shot.
Got to finish here.
Picking it up. He's got to be looking to move him around. Thinking run the pipe maybe.
So he's spinning him. Boy, Nick's holding on tight. Trying to work to the edge. He's on the edge.
And
Taylor's got to
score. Up on his shoulder, up on the treetop. Back to the center.
That'll do it. 2 points.
And they call 2.
Taylor Wickett.
2 points going to Taylor Wickett. And he's still got the leg. Almost with the sweep again. Boy, that's a tough position.
Attaboy. Wickett being very physical, very
boy.
mean.
That's firing up the Limestone wrestlers. Minute 32 left in the first period. Fans are fired up. 16 seconds of riding time for Taylor. And he'll be on top of Nick Langford. First offensive point scored by the Saints all day.
And he's going to cut him.
1 point to save me there.
Cut, so just like you said. Oh, he's got a deep in.
Nice shot. See if Wickett can stuff that all the way.
He's got a real hammer in there.
Nice ankle pick by Wickett. Got to keep moving, though.
Taylor desperate. Official not giving it. Newberry coaches screaming 2 points here.
Got to be careful here, though. He can get cradled here. He's pretty bunched up. He's got to arch, got to arch, got to get wide.
Taylor holding on strong, 47 seconds left in the first period. The Newberry coach is screaming for two. Taylor on his back, no points awarded yet. Jason Valek infuriated right now. 30 seconds left. Taylor working. 2 points finally awarded.
Able to work off his back.
Good effort. 20 seconds left to go in the first period. And Nick Langford up by one. Just that quickly.
He's got to be smarter. Going knee pound, trying to work that boot out.
8 seconds left to go in the first period. See if Taylor can get a quick escape.
He's got to watch that exposure. He's got to fight that arm back.
That'll do it. So it started off Taylor Wickett's game, and then Nick came back furiously. And, well, actually, no, he got back points, so it's going to be 2-5 right now. Newberry up.
Correction, Newberry leads 5-2.
So that's a big point change there, and back points were awarded after the takedown, and that's why you see 5-2 being the margin. Newberry up.
Wick going down, see if he can get out.
Well, Taylor's got to find a way, like you said, to get up quickly, get the escape, and then get the takedown, and then that'll lead to an even match. Taylor trying to get up. Nick Langford.
Tough
Ride
on
leg,
top,
yep.
Nice spiral.
Trying to elevate up.
Wicket going Granby, follows well though.
Got to break that arm lock. Ah, he's got him. Back points. Close. And
Wicket possibly going Peterson.
Two points. Close.
Kind of an awkward position. Oh, and Wicket ends up on his back. See if he can punch through.
He does. Very, very awkward position, though. He got caught, flattened out on the backs. Yep, 2 points awarded. Less than a minute left in the second period, and over a minute riding time. So Newberry up 7-2 overall. And not looking good for Taylor on bottom. Just hasn't found a way to get up. And Nick Langford just got deep blocks in there.
Oh, yeah, strapping on a tough leg ride.
Seconds left to go. You see the frustration in Taylor's eyes, not finding a way to get up. Good start to the match, scored 2 early and was up, and Nick Langford furiously has come back. 5 seconds left to go in the second period.
Out of the second period, Newberry leads 7-2.
Yep, 7-2 is the lead. 2 points to none. But we still have a whole third period here. I tell you, it'd be such a huge momentum shift if Taylor can find some way to win this match.
Absolutely.
That's, I mean, Limestone needs some sort of spark here to get these guys and the crowd into it. Taylor can be that guy. He's a technical wrestler. He's conditioned. He knows what he's doing. All right, he's got the leg.
Going cradle, it wasn't there.
Headlock for Langford. Minute 30 seconds left in the third period.
Wickett's got to be looking to come out of that. He's got to start scoring some points. He's got to make something happen.
He caught him. Langford almost turned around. Got on the back. Minute 18 left in the third period here. Taylor's got to find a way, and you wonder, with him having to cut weight for the last 2 weeks, how much is that affecting his conditioning? in this matchup. And we're down to a minute in the third period. Taylor's got to get active, or Newberry's going to have another decision at the lighter weight classes.
He's got to make something happen. He's got to have some lateral movement.
Oh, he took a shot
Nice
there. It
attempt.
was stymied.
Wickett's got to have more urgency than this. He's got to go.
So 40 seconds left to go. Down by 6.
Going front headlock.
He's got a front headlock
Go
here.
cow catcher maybe.
Less than 30 seconds here. Down 8-2 overall. Taylor trying to grind into something. 15 seconds left to go here. And
Ref call stalemate.
less than 10 here. And the Saints fans that are watching now are all slamming the cups down, I'm sure, right now. Just wanting somebody to find a win. Newberry's been a thorn in the Saints' side over the years, and it's just these kind of matches that you see. It's, you know, it's not huge wins. It's not huge losses, but Newberry always finds a way just to be ahead.
Wins.
Exactly. At the end of the day, that's wins.
Yep.
So,
See if Nick can turn this around.
Nicky Lighton, 149, 5-9 overall. He's going to take on Saji Borja, who's 16-8 overall. And with this kind of intro music, how do you lose, man? You got Outcasts, you got to get fired up, you know? Nick trying to turn this around. Just joined us. Newberry won the first 3 weight classes by decisions. Nothing major, no tech falls, no pins, but they are up 9-0. Oh, he's got double arms underneath there, but he's on the edge, so let's see if Lighton can fight out of it.
Nick very active early. He's got to be looking to get to that offense, weighing on his head.
Saji Borja, a senior out of Charleston, South Carolina, Fort Dorchester High School. Nick, sophomore out of Fort Mill, South Carolina. So 2 South Carolinians going at it. Trying to prove that wrestling is indeed strong and growing in South Carolina. Great front
He's
snap.
going bitteral. And he catches Nick. Nick's got to be looking to fight off.
And that's it. Boy, real quick pin right there. He caught him, pinned him, didn't allow him to move. And Saji Borja, boy, I'm going to tell you what. Great pin there at 149.
From Newberry, Dennis Flores. And from Limestone, Storm Nelson.
So right into the next one, Saji Borja with the pin over Nick Lighton. Got Storm Nelson at 157 going against Dennis Flores. Storm 3-5. Dennis Flores 9-10. And that's a big pin there because it almost puts Newberry in a position where if they don't mess up the rest of the way, they should be able to get the victory. And that's just an honest assessment.
Yeah, it's going to put Limestone in a very interesting situation.
And they need to win, and they need to win the rest. 2 minutes 30 into the first period. Storm Nelson trying to get something positive going for the Saints here. It's been all Newberry so far. Boy, that was a quick pin. One of the quickest I've ever seen. I'm still on now. I'm like, are we on the next one? I mean, he caught him and got him in a position, and what are you going to do?
Very heartbreaking match for a Limestone fan.
Storm, certainly an unorthodox wrestler for the Saints.
Yeah, he uses his length pretty well. He likes to keep the guys at bay. See if he can get to his offense from there, though.
He has 6'1", 149-pound frame, sophomore out of Greer, South Carolina. So that's pretty tall for a 149-pound guy. Wrestling up at 157. 1:35 left to go in the first period. Limestone down 15-0 overall against the dreaded
Nice attempt by
Newberry
Storm.
Wolves. hand fighting going on there.
Oh, and he gets Storm's leg. Nice job facing off there.
Good fight by Storm, but he was at the edge. Great fight off by Storm with his left hand.
Absolutely.
He swept it, and he knocked the guy off his track and found a way to get back to an even position. Saints fans looking for something, anything to cheer about here at this point. .45 left to go in the first period. No points yet for either wrestler at 157. Mr. Nelson trying to find a way.
Storm going 2-on-1 rusher.
.30 left to go. Dennis Flores, Storm Nelson, wrestling even so far. Down to 15. No points for either wrestler yet. 5 seconds left to go. Pretty even first period.
Into the first period, we're tied at 0.
And that'll do it for the first period. 0-0. You got a stocky, burly wrestler in Dennis Flores at 157. And you got the tall, lanky Storm Nelson.
Yeah, you couldn't go more of Clash of Styles.
You couldn't have more of a clash of styles than this right here. And not surprising that Dennis chooses to go on bottom with his burly frame. Let's see if Storm has enough strength to hold him down. False start. And reset the clock back to 2 minutes after that false start. So after a warning, points will be awarded. So Dennis Flores is going to have to be careful here to not have a false start and give a point away to Storm Nelson.
Storm, nice job getting pressure off the whistle. Going spiral. Got to be looking for a turn. And he gets it right at the edge of the mat.
Storm on the back there. Minute 45 and
nice
to the
job.
second period. Yeah, got to appreciate that effort from Storm. And he'll be on top again. And we'll see if he can hold Dennis Flores down on the mat. Trying to earn some riding time here.
Storm working that right leg in, looking to stretch him out.
Dennis has got a decent base build, though. He's got both arms and legs. Storm trying to cut those arms off. But he's high. He's riding real high. Storm holding on with great desperation. And there's a point.
1 Team Newberry.
Dennis Flores found a way to get out. He built a good base and shrugged him off. Minute 10 left in the second period. And at the 157-pound weight class, Dennis Flores up 1-0. .50 left to go, second period.
Storm looking to work inside on that left side.
Tip, they really haven't been able to find their offense really all day for the Saints. 30 seconds left to go. Nelson down 1-0 overall to Dennis Flores. Crowd urging Storm along. You know they like to see some sort of victory here at this weight class to keep any hope of the Saints coming back in this duel with the victory. 8 seconds left to go.
Nice attempt by Storm. Nice job facing off. Right back to it.
And good right-left shake there.
Absolutely.
You know, that's pure instinct right there. You don't know where the guy's going to come, but that's good instinct with the right, and then he came left. I like that.
Did a good job avoiding that re-attack.
Now Storm's got to find a way to get up here, and it's not going to be easy against the burly Dennis Flores. I can tell you that much right now. See, when the wrestler blocks that first shot coming up and gets on top of you, it's hard. When you don't get up right away, it's just that much harder.
Once that momentum stops.
That's right. So the riding time the Storm built up, slowly dwindling away. 1:35 left in the third period. 1-0 lead for the Wolves.
Storm's got to be working to fight that right leg out.
Dennis trying to crank and turn here. Working that left arm. Riding time in Newberry's favor now. 10 seconds and counting. And we're down to 1:05 in the third period.
Storm working up to his base. See if he can get his hips moving on bottom here.
Just needs an escape to tie
Working up.
Just needs an escape to tie it.
Working to turn in. And there it is.
There's a reversal.
Got one leg. Almost.
He's got to finish it.
Attaboy, there it is.
He finishes it, and the crowd's fired up.
2-point reversal.
45 seconds left. Storm up 2-1. Can he hold him down? And he pushed him to the edge there, which is a crafty move against Flores.
Absolutely.
Very crafty move.
Got to be careful there. You can get called for an immediate stalling.
And that's
there.
what the official's talking about right there. I mean, I don't know too much of wrestling, but I knew that was a crafty. If that was me, that's what I'd do.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much right now. Storm in a position to give Limestone some kind of momentum here. 35 seconds on top riding. Flores trying to get out. 30 seconds left. Got to be careful for stalling here.
Nice.
He slams him
Way
down.
to bring him back.
The crowd's fired up.
Storm's going to be looking to arch there.
20 seconds
Going
left.
half. Oh, Storm.
Oh, he got caught.
And he catches him on his back.
And that's going to be a reversal. It's going to go Newberry's way. Storm, he's got to find a way to get out. 5 seconds left. Will Newberry sneak this one out too? Yes, they do. Newberry Wolves find a way yet again. And 18-15 overall. And I tell you, Danny, that was, out of every match we saw, that was the most heartbreaking you see. You see
Absolutely.
Storm Nelson busted against a guy he's going up in weight class to face off against, and he loses at the very end like that. It's got to be the most heartbreaking thing in the world. But moving right along, Matt Farmer at 165, going to go against Lucas Gilmore. Matt Farmer for Limestone 4-6. Lucas Gilmore for Newberry 10-8.
Matt's going to be, nice
2
takedown.
Takedown,
Lucas Gilmore.
So just when it looked like Limestone was going to build some sort of momentum, it was stuffed.
Going hard for that cradle.
Oh, absolutely.
Matt's got to be looking to get wide.
Yeah, Lucas
He's got to be arching to fight that off.
going right in. And Newberry's up 18-0 overall. And it's been all Wolves all day so far.
Going cradle again. Oh, and he gets it this time.
That's back points, definitely. Stuck right there. Bad position to be in for Matt Farmer. And Lucas can really take him anywhere he wants him at this point. And that's a pin. So Matt Farmer goes down to Lucas Gilmore, and that's 6 more points added to Newberry's total. And mathematically, I believe that's going to go ahead and take Limestone out of contention to win this duel against the Wolves. 24-0 overall. 174, we're going to have Matt Ostermiller go up against Joe Pittman. Matt Ostermiller, 12-9. Joe Pittman, 21-8. And Pittman, redshirt junior out of Forsyth, Georgia. Ostermiller
Walks right into a double.
2-point takedown, Newberry.
Boy, and you see that almost after that Storm Nelson match, everything just kind of deflated in the Limestone gym, and you can see it in these two matches. It's just a deflated feeling, and it's tough. If you're a Saints fan, if you're Newberry, I know you're there celebrating, enjoying this matchup, but if you're a Saints fan, it's got to be heartbreaking to watch this at your home court. Matt Ostermiller trying to find a way to get out of Joe Pittman.
Got to be working to fight that right hip down.
2 minutes, 21 seconds in the first period. Joe really controlling that right leg. He's got a lock in there. He's got a lock on the arm. And that's wearing on Matt. Got the double cross.
Right on that double arm bar.
Joe trying to spin him. And not looking good for Matt right now.
See if he can fight through that.
Joe's got him there. Matt trying desperately to hang on. Minute 43 seconds. Near fall points awarded. It's 5-0 overall right now in the first period for Newberry. Joe Pittman unrelenting right now. Over a minute of riding time, minute 30 in the first period.
Tons of top pressure. Working that right ankle.
You can really tell it's wearing down Matt. Giving a valiant effort, but appears to be overmatched right now. Just over a minute left in the first period. Almost 2 minutes of riding for Joe Pittman. Down to just under a minute left. Ostermiller trying to find a way. Any way to get away from Joe Pittman.
And they call stalling on Matt Ostermiller. He's got to be working to come up.
Yep, got to either be working your offense or working to get out. That's just the simple mechanics of avoiding a stall.
Which is obviously easier said than done when you've got when top man's got a really tough boot in.
Oh, sure. 20 seconds left to go in the first period. All Joe Pittman. 2 minute 36 seconds of riding time. 5-0 overall.
Looking to go claw. See if Matt can fight that off.
He's got 12 seconds left to go to do it. Joe trying to swing him over. 5 seconds left to go. And that'll do it for the first period. Survival mode for Matt Ostermiller there.
5-0.
And Joe Pittman took it right to him. Let's see where they go with this. Looks like Joe Pittman's going to be on bottom to start the second period. Matt Ostermiller will be on top, really for the first time all match. Newberry up 24-0 overall. 5-0 in this
Immediately
match.
comes up, see if Matt can return him. Looking to go crotch lift. Got to watch out for that switch, though.
Yeah, you can tell Joe's trying to work that switch. He's got that right arm in there.
Yep. Doing a good job keeping his hips down, though. Oh.
He's got that right leg, and he switched it over. A 2-point reversal. He's got the right arm back in a position. And the right leg.
Matt's got to be working that right arm out.
Does Joe Pittman.
It across his back.
That's it. So strong on top there. Minute 22 seconds left in the second period. And over, 3 minutes of riding time now for Joe. Matt on bottom and has not found a way to get outside of this for Joe Pittman, who's completely controlling him, cranking the arm a little bit there, but not too much to get a dangerous crank. And not much for the Saints fans to cheer for today. A lot of despondent faces in the room.
Going cradle on top.
Matt's trying to be active down there. 30 seconds left to go in the second period. Almost 4 minutes of riding time. $15 seconds left to go. Joe with the takedown in the second period, so he'll get 2 points for sure. Up 7-0 overall after a 5-point first period. Try and turn, and that'll close there.
At the end of the second period, Newberry leads.
But that second period clock timed out before Joe could score there. So we're going to the third period. Miller, he's got to find a way to score, get some offense going.
Choosing bottom again, kind of surprising in my opinion.
Well, particularly when he
Stands him
hasn't gotten out all day.
Yeah. Matt's got to be looking to wrestle smarter on his feet. He's got to get his hands on him. And he walks right into another double.
Yeah, Joe just so explosive. He almost tackled him like a football player there.
Level changes very quickly.
Point given right away. One point awarded to Limestone. So they have 2 for dangerous maneuvers.
1 point Limestone.
And he's going to cut him again. We're neutral.
Yep, so it's 3-9 right now, Newberry in this match. Joe Pittman really taking it to Matt Ostermiller, who's, as you said, walked into 2 double arm takedowns. They're just textbook and easy. Minute 15 seconds left in the third period. And again, double for Joe. He's got it in deep. And he slams Matt down. He's on top. Matt's in a real tough position. Near fall here.
Got to be looking to punch that right arm through, get back to his belly.
And he does. Just under a minute left in the third period.
3-point near fall, Newberry.
Near fall awarded. So we are in major decision territory right now, I do believe. Especially with that riding time, nearly 5 minutes. It's just been all Joe Pittman. Got the right leg. Less than 30 seconds left to go in the third period. Pittman trying to swing him over.
Matt looking to fight that right leg out.
And about 10 seconds left to go in the third period. 174-pound weight class. And that'll do it. Joe Pittman.
Joe Pittman takes 174 by major decision.
Earning a major decision, so that'll be 4 points added. And Newberry.
At 184 from
up
Newberry,
28.
Holiday. And from Limestone,
to nothing.
Rivera.
Kayla Rivera, the captain for the Saints. 9-6 overall. Going against Jared Holiday. Jared is 20-8 overall, so certainly a tough matchup, to say the least, for Caleb Rivera. Limestone down 28-0 overall. 184-pound weight class just started.
Caleb going hard, right hand collar tie.
Two minutes 30 left in the first period. Caleb Rivera, senior out of Granville, Michigan. Now he'd like to end his career beating Newberry, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
Jared Holiday at 28-8. Certainly not an easy opponent. He's a senior as well from Burlington, New Jersey. Used to wrestle at UNC Greensboro as well. 2 minutes left in the first period. Holiday with the shot.
Nice job catching that in front headlock.
Let's see if he can build off this.
Caleb's got to be looking to bounce there. He's got to be looking to move and put pressure on him.
It's the biggest thing is Limestone's gotten some headlocks. They just haven't been able to work off them.
Yep.
It's nice to catch a guy, but you got to build off it.
Nice attempt for Caleb.
Minute 34 left in the first period. No score. You can definitely hear a pin drop in Timken Gym right now. I mean, nothing much for the fans to cheer about, to be honest. Not trying to be harsh, but just been one of those duels, you know.
It's hard to say otherwise. Caleb did a nice job fighting that off.
Yeah, good hand fighting by Caleb. Well, he went for the shot.
Nice duck attempt.
Holiday's got an arm and a headlock in. Caleb trying to circle with Jared. Got to keep circling.
Caleb working back up to his feet, working that 2-on-1. Big club with the right hand.
Looking to fix the headgear there, folks. You can see looks almost like a one of those alien antenna signals of those people that wear out in the middle of the Nevada desert, trying to pick up the signals from the aliens. And as they're getting that fixed, we're down to about 43 and a half seconds. And it's been all Newberry so far, up 28-0. 0-0 so far here, though. Caleb Rivera at 184. And just good technical wrestling. Both these guys haven't been able to find a shot yet. $25 seconds left to go in the first period. Down to about 10. Both wrestlers still feeling each other out. Oh, 7 seconds left to go. Let's see if he can finish the shot. 4 seconds. 3. Ooh, very close.
And he does a good job of fighting that off.
That's right, Caleb. He did get caught, but it was so late in the first period that Jared Holiday could not finish that. So to the second period we go. 0-0. Both coaches talking to each other. Caleb getting a little medical attention from the athletic training staff right in front of us.
Yep, he's got a little cut under his eye.
And those cuts can be so tricky to stop that bleeding with any action sport, boxing and UFC, wrestling, all that kind of stuff. You know, some people just aren't good with cuts.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, I mean, it's just something you're born with. You either heal quickly or you just keep, I mean, it's, you know, and it's tough. So hopefully Caleb can keep that under control.
There's another big style matchup. Caleb short, really stocky.
Sure. Yeah, Justin, more lengthy, a little bit more length to him. And the Newberry wrestlers just excellent, just not allowing Limestone to even sniff getting up. And every weight class, same story, different wrestler. Minute 35 left in the second period.
Looking to crunch him up on top.
Yeah, he's got a real tight lock in.
Oh, and he almost gets out. Working to face off. And there's his one.
Great effort by Caleb right there. And he really had to earn that escape. And it's less than a minute of riding time, so he's up.
Yeah, that's big.
And about a minute left in the second period. Great effort by Caleb Rivera, and the Newberry wrestlers certainly make you earn it.
Looks like we're going to have a little bit more blood time.
Both wrestlers will take a break. Got an action shot there of Jared Holiday. who I definitely would not want to run into in a dark alley. Looks like he can come play football somewhere. Maybe he's on a football team over there in Newberry. Who knows? Big boy. But right now, Limestone up 1-0. Haven't been able to say that much with the simple escape, but he's up. Looks like they got the bleeding under control for Caleb, so we'll go back to it. Minute 4 left in the second period. Caleb Rivera up 1-0 off that escape. Jared went for the shot. Nothing there.
Nice attempt for Caleb. Right back to the middle.
43.8 seconds left in the second period.
And that's going to be
It's like the ref said that was on him.
Yep.
So sugared up on that Red Bull he had earlier. I think overall the refs have been very fair, done a nice job, and that's all you can ask for is just consistency out of the official.
Yeah, absolutely.
30 seconds left in the second period. Tom Bednar with Danny Soares on the Limestone Saint Sports Network.
Caleb looking to go right-hand single.
Both of these guys just have a calmness about the way they wrestle, and that comes from experience, both being seniors. 8 seconds left to go. He's got a headlock. 4 seconds left. Oh, that's a reversal.
2-point takedown, Newberry.
At the very end, man, you hate to give that up. So you have an escape by Caleb, and then Jared at the very end gives up a reversal. And that's kind of the story and the theme of what's happened today. At the very end, Newberry ekes out a couple points, especially in these close matchups.
Yep, we'll see if Caleb can come back from that, see if he can stay mentally tough.
Well, you have to. I mean, you know, you're only down 1. You can't feel sorry for yourself in wrestling. Sometimes you just got to get upset, aggravated, and go out and get yours.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? I mean, you know, within reason, you don't want to be wild and aggressive, but sometimes, you know, you go out and get it. One of my personal faves, White Stripes, Seven Nation Army. Always fires me up. Same with the national anthem. I still hear the national anthem nowadays. It's all right, it's game time, it's good to go. You
Time
know?
to go to work.
Yeah. Still trying to control that bleeding for Caleb Rivera. So, okay, it's 2-2 now because you had the takedown. So it's actually tied, folks. We're in a tie situation. You had the takedown by the Newberry wrestler, then you had that they awarded an escape at the end. Yep, so what they're saying is you had that quick takedown at the end by Jared, and then you had...
That should be 3 for Caleb then.
Yep. So we're tied up. 2-2. The riding time advantage does go to Newberry, but with Caleb on top, it's probably not going to be a factor. And if Caleb can ride him out, he can win it.
Caleb looking to fight that near wrist out.
Boy, that's furious right there, and he cuts him right off the bat.
1-point escape, Newberry.
And that's been the difference. I mean, Newberry's wrestlers have found a way to get out, and Limestone hasn't. I mean, that's just one of the many differences in this duel. Minute 38 left to go in the third period.
Another shot by Caleb, just having trouble. There's the first attempt. It actually got to his leg.
got a
See
leg.
if Caleb can finish. Oh, and nice job.
2 awarded.
2-point takedown. Caleb Rivera.
Caleb did a good job running the pipe on that, and he runs him out.
Well, like when they're like right there, you know what I mean? It's
Right in
like,
your face.
You know, it's like the no splash zone right here, you know? I'm like looking out for the equipment, making sure, you know, see if I get a quick little signature for one of them, you know? No, good action, though. This is one of the better evenly matched wrestling matches we've seen. And give Caleb credit. I mean, Caleb 9-6 going against a guy with a 20-8 record.
Absolutely.
Holding his own. Up 4-3 overall with 1:15 left in the third period. You know, you hate to talk about moral victories, but this could be one of them for the Saints.
Caleb's got to be looking to go return. Got to be looking to lift. And he cuts him.
1 point escape, Newberry.
It's going to be 4-4.
So it all comes down to the last minute of the third period. .55 seconds left to go. Whoever gets the takedown wins it. That's basically the way it's going to go. This is what you put all that work in the conditioning for. This very minute right here. 38 seconds.
Nice shot by Caleb.
Good sprawl, though.
Got to be looking to work up.
Jared looking for the reverse. He's got the left leg pinned.
And nothing yet.
20 seconds left. Jared in the better position. Caleb working for a stalemate. 2 points.
2 point takedown, Newberry.
And Jared Holiday found a way. And looks like 5 seconds left to go. That'll do it. And decision goes to Jared Holiday at 184. Just heartbreaking defeats today for Limestone. Unbelievable.
At 197 from Newberry, Houston Evans. And from Limestone, Justin Ribble.
And that's just so frustrating to have those kind of losses where you work so hard and it comes down to that second period quick 2 reversal. And that was the difference.
Yep. A constant pressure by Newberry.
So here we go, 197, Justin Tribble against Houston Evans. Houston Evans 4-0, Justin Tribble 4-6 on the year. Newberry up 31-0 overall now. Great day for the Newberry Wolves and pretty tough performance for Limestone so far. Justin Tribble trying to.
Nice fakes, nice head smacks.
And I can already tell the difference in his demeanor in this. It just looks like he's just more energetic this time.
Absolutely.
Has a lot more sense of urgency.
Nice fakes by Justin Tribble. Nice attempt.
Houston caught his attempt, but it's back to neutral. Got the left leg.
Tribble working to fight that leg out.
Well, what a battle on the edge of the mat we have here. See if nothing awarded yet. Edge of the mat. Great job by Tribble there.
Absolutely.
2 minutes 13 left in the first period, but Houston almost came up with a takedown there. Couldn't find it. Evans taking it right to Tribble. Evans is a sophomore out of Springfield, Ohio, and he actually wrestled at Virginia Tech at the Division I level. Justin, junior out of Stafford, Virginia.
Nice attempt by Tribble.
You almost had a side there.
Oh, nice
Shoved
shot.
away.
It's got to be working to come up.
Houston caught it. He sprawled. He caught it. Houston's got his arm cranked up.
He's got to be looking to fight that off. Nice job shouldering down by Tribble.
Boy, he's got that wing. Good shot of that on that camera. Houston's got that arm really locked in. But
way to stay tough.
Yeah, minute 15 left to go. You said it perfectly. Way to stay tough twice there by Justin, who's taking shots. Houston countering those shots. But I like the aggressiveness by Justin.
Absolutely.
I mean, if you're going to lose, go after it. You know, and you can't score unless you take a shot, so you got to go for it. Minute left to go in the first period. Nothing overall. Newberry overall, though, 31-0 lead in the duel.
Justin's got to be looking to lower his level there.
30 seconds left to go in the first period. Ten seconds left to go. And looks like it's going to be a 0-0 first period.
In the first period, we're tied 0-0.
Got to give a slight edge to Houston because he nearly had 2 near falls there, but Justin Tribble, give him credit for getting out of those and keeping it 0-0. Houston's going to be on the bottom, starting the second period. Justin will be on top. Justin trying to ride hard. Chop the leg down.
Doing a good job of returning him to the mat. He's got to be looking to work up, though.
Job by Justin to hold up on top. Fans looking for Justin Tribble to bring, you know, some sort of positivity to this duel. Minute 35 left to go in the second period. And Justin's at 30 seconds of riding time exactly right now.
Riding a hard spiral.
Nice, and now he's in a good position on top there.
He's going to be looking to throw those boots in. Those big old legs of Justin Tribble.
Houston trying to build a base.
Nice job catching him. See if
he
he
caught
can
it.
keep him. Attaboy.
And that'll be points right there.
2-point near fall. Justin Tribble.
Great catch that. Just like you said, minute left to go in the second period. Justin and the Saints up 2-0. Caught him on that near fall. Houston tried to spin out.
Stalling bottom.
And over a minute riding time. So finally something to cheer for the Saints. Good to see Justin Tribble back into form. Houston having trouble establishing that base. .30 seconds left to go in the second period. Just joined us, Justin Tribble at 197, up 2-0 against Houston Evans. But overall, Newberry's is up 31-0 going into this 197-pound weight class.
Again, Tribble's running a hard spiral.
So you don't want to give up a cheap escape here.
See if you can keep it with short time.
Great job by Houston right there.
1.6
15 seconds left to go. Five seconds left. And we'll see if that escape comes back to haunt Justin Tribble. He did earn a minute 42 of riding time. Houston worked extremely hard to get that escape. So let's see if that comes back to haunt Justin Tribble or if he can hold on for the Saints' first victory of the day. So Houston on top now.
Tribble looking to get out early.
He got caught too. So 2 minutes right away given.
Now Tribble can get out early. before he gives up that minute of riding time he's got.
It'll be tied up. That's right. There it is.
1 point escape.
Tribble's actually up 1 point because of his riding time.
That's right. So, yep, Tribbled up 1 point. 3-3 overall. Minute 18 riding time. Minute 30 seconds left to go in the third period.
He's got to be looking to stay active, though.
Houston spun him, and he got him. So Newberry up now with that takedown. And looks like it's going to take Justin's minute of riding time away, too.
He's got to be showing some urgency.
Yeah, you got to be urgent, and you got to dig deep here and find a way to get up and then get a takedown now because you're under a minute of riding time. 51 seconds left to go.
Got to keep working up.
Houston Evans bringing it to Tribble. Riding time's negated. Justin down 5-3, and he's up. He's cut.
He's got to be looking to go now.
Needs a takedown to win. Houston Evans knows that. And he catches him. 20 seconds left to go.
Got to be looking to go again. He's got to go.
15 seconds left. Can Tribble get the takedown to give Limestone their first victory? 10 seconds left to go. He went for the
nice
snap.
Shot. Got to be looking to go behind.
Nothing there. 3 seconds. 2. 1.3 seconds left to go. Don't think it's going to happen. Crazier things have happened. Houston went straight back. Justin went for it. And the decision goes to Newberry. And that'll be 3 points added to the overall score. So it's going to be 34-0. And we'll go to the heavyweights. Cody Vanderlinde.
Cody Vanderlinde.
And Cody Brundage is going to wrestle for Newberry. So Newberry up 34-0 after a hard-fought 197-pound weight class. Houston Evans comes back to beat Justin Tribble. Freshman Cody Vanderlinde going up against 15-7 Cody Bonderledge. Cody gets the left leg immediately.
Goes nice high crotch.
2 points given up right away.
Nice job facing off by Cody.
So 2 points already awarded to Newberry. Brundage versus Vanderlinde, the battle of the Codys. A lot of weight on top there, but he's up high. So if Cody can establish that lower base, he might have a shot.
Cody getting a little stretched out on bottom. He's got to be working to fight those boots out.
2 minutes left to go in the first period.
Nice job fighting that right leg out. Popping that left boot out.
1 point
Cody.
And boy, I got to tell you, you got to love somebody that wrestles this hard. Really not wrestling for anything, but he's still giving it his all, and I love to see that.
Absolutely. Cody possibly looking shrug left side.
40 seconds of riding time to Brundage for Newberry. Vanderlinde keeps going straight ahead. I love it. One to 2 is the score. Newberry up in this contest. Minute 30 in the first period.
Nice attempt by Cody, pressuring forward. Nice shrug. Good job just pressuring forward by Cody. Nice elbow pass, way to stay in his face.
I mean, this is what you want. Minute left to go in the first period. I love that he just keeps plugging forward.
Absolutely.
That's the kind of It's what you want to develop as a wrestler. You want to have that aggressive attitude. Brundage, after that early takedown, hasn't found a way to score against Vanderlinde.
And they call stalling warning on red. Nice job, Cody, just keeping pressure on him.
Brundage looking frustrated. Jason Valek not liking what he's seeing. I'd like to see Cody circle a little bit more and find a shot. 15 seconds left to go in the first period.
Nice shrug attempt. Nice
10 seconds.
Gotta love the pressure put on by Cody.
Sid certainly the aggressor. Even though he's down 2-1 after the first period, Cody has been the aggressor. He did get caught early. But it looks like he's kind of made that adjustment, and if he can find some offense, we'll see what will happen. Cody Vanderlinde is going to be on top. Brundage for Newberry will be on bottom. Vanderlinde looking to apply that heavy weight. He's picking him up.
Good job pressuring forward by Cody.
And then all that weight on top.
Absolutely. Going to be looking to hook that right ankle.
Looking like a Big Mac sandwich out there. But no, real seriously, I mean, Cody, boy, he's controlling that top.
Going 2-on-1 on that far wrist.
Minute 30 left in the second period. Boy, I like this Vanderlinde kid, man. He just really is aggressive. Looks like he's got conditioning for days at a heavyweight, which is so hard to find.
Absolutely.
Brundage can't find a way up. Well, Brundage is up now. Vanderlinde trying to work, and that's going to be a reversal. Minute left to go. Brundage with the reversal.
And Cody looking into that half. He's got to be looking to fight away from that.
Well, he's tough. He's near fall here. Brundage trying to get a pin. Nothing there, but near fall points.
2-point near fall, Newberry.
So that'll be a 6-1 advantage now for Newberry after all that hard work for Vanderlinde. 30 seconds left to go in the second period. Tough day for Saints wrestlers. Great day for Newberry. Total polar opposite dual match today. 15 seconds left to go in the second period. Limestone down 6-1.
Cody looking to work up.
There it is.
And does a good job getting his one.
1-point escape, Limestone.
And with 6 seconds left to go in the second period, you just don't want to get caught in a foolish takedown and maybe find a quick takedown yourself. We'll see what they do.
Into the second period, Newberry leads 6-2.
And that'll end the second period. Newberry up 6-2. Cody Brundage going to be on top this time against Cody Vanderlinde. And he's up overall 6-2. Try and ride it out. Quick cut. 6-3 is the lead now.
Cody's got to be looking to get to that offense.
Minute 30 left in the third period. Vanderlinde is trying to find some offense for Limestone. Nearing a minute left in the third period. If it's go time, you got to do something now, Danny.
That is a fact. Cody's got to get back to that pressure. He's got to start moving him. And they're going to go Stall call on red.
1 point for Limestone.
So that's a point. That's a point. Vanderlinde.
Takedown for Cody will even it up.
That's it. And that's exactly right. Huge stall because there was an earlier warning. So we're going to take a second. And this break's got to benefit Vanderlinde, who needs this for offense. Absolutely exhausted right there, Brundage is. I mean, both of these guys have been going at it hard. Crowd screaming for something to cheer about here. We'll see if the freshman Vanderlinde can give it to him. Working hard. Great arm fighting right there, both wrestlers. 30 seconds left to go. Cody's going for a shot. Ooh. So close. .7 seconds left to go. Newberry up 6-4. Cody giving it absolutely everything he's got. We'll count it down here. 10 seconds.
Cody's got to be looking to go.
5 seconds. Nothing really there. Went for it. And that'll be a decision. And that'll wrap it up.
And Newberry will take it by decision. Newberry wins the match 37-0.
So overall, Danny, I mean, real, disappointing day overall for the Saints. You had a couple of good matches there, but Newberry found a way to get through, and we're going to have a couple exhibition matches that we'll go silent with. And then we'll close out the broadcast. So any, last minute kind of remarks or anything you wanted to speak on about what you saw today, Dan?
I mean, there's not much to say at the end of the day. Couldn't close out those tight matches. It's just little things here and there that are holding us back certain positions.
Yep, and you had certain matches that were close, and at the very end, Newberry found a way to score, and you had certain matches that, kept it close, and it was just one of those kind of days. So we'll leave this on, guys. This is just some exhibition matches between Newberry and Limestone. We appreciate you guys tuning into the Sports Network here. We always appreciate both fans for Newberry. Great day for you guys, and Saints fans, tough loss for us today, but both teams will get back on the grind. This is Tom Bednar and Danny Soares. We're going to sign off and go silent. Thanks for tuning in.
Well, we want to thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for another edition of Limestone Wrestling on the Saints Sports Network. This is Trey Bloomer. I'll be signing off with you here as you see Kendrick Porterell against Dylan Green from Newberry. We appreciate you watching these last two exhibition matches, but unfortunately the Saints did fall tonight 37-0 to the 12th ranked Newberry Wolves. We'll be signing off right here. We appreciate you watching tonight's contest. We have men's volleyball and a basketball doubleheader this Friday. Until then, this has been the Limestone Saints Sports Network.